And good evening everybody, welcome back to another playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, live and exclusive here to YouTube. For those of you who've never been here before, this is all about us having fun, playing games together, doing a bit of live reactions, bad jokes, and lots of live chat. The chat box is open if you want to get your messages in there and chill out with me gaming for the night. For those of you who've been here before, for previous parts of this series, Persona 5 Strikers, Danganronpa V3, Song of Memories, maybe you were here for Final Fantasy VII, or even further back for when I did the Forza 4 Tales from the Cockpit streams. Well, either way, welcome to you all. Without you guys, there is no stream. Now, last night, the night before last even, I'd got into a particular part of the game where we were up to go after Hikawa, and I hit kind of a roadblock because there is a boss that seems only affected by one type of attack, and I did not have it. So I've been grinding off stream to resolve that matter. On the stream already, Avian jumping in saying afternoon. Yep, afternoon where you are. Good evening from me being here on the other side of the Atlantic. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy Saturday. No work today or tomorrow. Get in. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, so I've been doing a bit of remedying, so now I'm going to try again, and fingers crossed we're going to be able to get through this without having to exit the stream. And so it was just annoying that I had this party who were a bit too strong for its attacks, but couldn't damage it really. I was in that bizarre stalemate where it's like, it was literally the unstoppable force and the immovable object. Now from memory, I think he was down this corridor here, wasn't it? Let's find out. Get on this way. Yes, here we are. Ah, right. You can hear a voice. Truth and falsity are but light and darkness. Dost thou have the capacity to find my true self? Thou shalt escape from this labyrinth, lest thou seest the truth. And well, Avian, you're off next week. Absolutely awesome. You kick back, you relax and enjoy. That's all I have to say there. I'm just going to take a quick look at these, just to see if there is anything obvious that differentiates them. Because usually with these, normally... And the first person we've got is a Grim and Carla, so let's get out this, let's try and do what we can. They reflect magic, so there's no reflect physical, so there's no point there. We are evening as well to Queen, but yes, check it out. Mother Harlot has joined the party. Oh yes, and look at that move, she has Meziadine. Meanwhile, I also have still got access to my Skadi, who's pretty powerful. And then, I also have Euron Glur, who not only has Meziadine, but also has a Bolt Storm move as well. So, I've got a couple of options. Hopefully now, we will be able to get through this. So, ooh, nice experience. I'll take the experience from that. Right. I'm not seeing anything obvious here, so a bit of trial and error. I'm going to start with... Let's try you. We'll either get kicked out or find the boss.
Curse thee! Curse thee, knave! I shall smite thee down myself! Our word of Shijima draws nigh!
Yes. So here comes Mutt. For now, raise the defense. I will switch to using... Ooh, Makakarja, raise magical attack. Yes, we need to do that. And now, Euron Glur. Let's try a Bolt Storm. And it missed. Ooh, critical damage. Not ideal. Not ideal. Right, fingers crossed this actually... Fingers crossed have not been owned, and it's now switched element. That's the danger here, people. I might be talking about how I've got this all cracked, and it might turn out I haven't. Until I get some damage in, I'm going to try this one more time. If not, I'll switch to regular Meziadine. Yeah, there we are. That's hurt it. 432 damage. So this is where the Demi-Fiend needs to be an item healer. Alright, he's used the Kunda. And now he's got Megiddo down. Which caused a decent wedge of damage, but nothing, not as much as I thought it would. Still, we're going to need to heal here, but I think Scardy has Menorah on, if I'm not mistaken. Let's keep casting the let's buff our defense and buff our magic. Yeah, she's got Menorah on. Probably better off using it this one time. And then, as for you... Oh, he's got Menorah on as well, so I've got two ways to use it. Yep, 2 hits, 480 damage for each, and that's got us a press turn, which is awesome. Because that means that I can use Secunda again. Because that makes it waste a turn. So having it waste a turn like that is to my advantage, even though it's annoying because obviously I'm draining MP. But it means I've got something in play for each one, so it's not a bad way of doing it. Once I've got Rakakaja up to max, and I think that might be it, I will be switching back and just having my Mother Harlot use Meziadine. So I'll have like potentially 2 lightning attacks per turn. And as Bolt Storm is the same price as Meziadine, but can potentially multiple hit, I'm going to keep using it. He's gone straight for Megiddo Alm, that's one of those. Not as powerful as it could have been, and it missed, which meant it lost even more damage. Now, because I've used it a few times, I'm actually going to try instead to use a healing item. See if I can make it avoid. I think I've already reached maximum with Makakaja, so I'm going to use Meziadine. Oh, that shocked him. Oh, excellent. Let's get a press turn. Is he still shocked? I think he is. There we go, bye-bye. Learns Samarican, which is cool. And what does he want to say? Yeah, I will listen.
You can have my treasure.
You see the float ball? Come in handy. And Scardy's level up too, so she's now learned Earthquake. Oh, nice. Aristojack jumping in, saying, how's the game going so far? It's going very well, Aristojack. As I say, I've managed to get on top of a very annoying situation, and because of that, I've managed to find what I'm doing. Now, what spell do I use here? I really can't afford to get rid of that. Massive force damage has been very effective. Having Rakakaja and Makakaja has been great. That covers her weakness. Aside from critical rate, but it's useful for passing it down. But that's high physical damage to all foes. This is tricky. I've got a few people with Rakakaja, but not Makakaja, so I'm going to go with that instead. Because if it's high physical to all party members and has raised critical, it'll come in handy. Here, take this. Scotty threw something at you. There you go, take this. Get off. Get away. Go ahead. Take it. And she gave me a bead. Not going to say no to a bead. Mott's magic is becoming undone. So as you can see by, as I say, the last stream ended, of course, with me literally having no way to attack Mott apart from one item. The rest of the time I was either having to take a lot of physical damage from him or do no damage. Now, of course, thanks to that little bit of preparation, absolutely wiped my shoes with him. Been streaming for less than 10 minutes and I've already defeated Mott. I don't know if that's normally a hard boss. I'm guessing that, as I say, it's one of those, it's only a hard boss. Because if you don't know that it's got only exposure to one element, you're going to be in the same situation that I was on the last stream. And before anyone, like, you know, I've heard of some people like to say, oh god, it's just RNG. No, it's not RNG. There's no RNG about it. It's just that you don't know. And if you don't know, the game screws you over. But again, that's very SMT. So, speaking of SMT and screwing me over, though, by the way, I've heard that one of the challenge bosses in Shin Megami Tensei 5 is apparently incredibly hard. To the point they're a challenge on safe, easy difficulty. How can you have a boss that's a challenge on safe, easy? The whole name safe, easy should tell you this is a safe, easy, enjoy the story, take it casual game. And then Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes along and goes, oh, ha ha ha, yeah, but no. As I have no idea if that's true, because obviously I've not played Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I've not got a Nintendo Switch, so I can't play it even if I want to. Which is a shame, because again, it does look very good. And having played Nocturne, I'm interested in exploring a bit more of SMT. So, I mean, I might be doing a stream later on for the PS2 game, Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. A game I was going to play on my 24-hour stream before I remembered Crisis Core and how I hadn't played it for a very long time. I understand it's one of the challenge bosses, by the way, not the actual thing. Why have I gone to the Amala Temple? I wasn't paying attention. I was pontificating so much I chose the wrong option. Take me back to the Diet Building, please. I was talking so much guff I distracted myself. Oh, that's interesting when you say the game Catherine is hard on easy. I mean, I've heard a lot about Catherine, but I've never played it. From what I've seen of it, it looks really, really interesting and weird. And I like interesting and weird. Of course, I have had the costumes when I did Persona 5 Royal playthrough, because there were DLC costumes. So I'm there playing it and hearing soundtracks, and I'm like, who are these characters? Because obviously I've not dived deep into the Atlus back catalogue to understand all the games. Now that I know a bit more of Atlus's things, I'd spot a few more references. So what's through here then? And, oh, there's quite a few unexplored areas that I've not done, but never mind, let's keep going. Oh, we found the stairwell. Yeah, Mother Harlot has a rather unusual physical attack. She gives you a barrage rather than using one. If it's brutal, maybe one day I'll have to play it and like see how frustrated I get. Answer: very frustrated. You've seen my playthroughs before. You don't think I'd care for the main character, Queen? Ah. Yeah, that's a problem. We've had that before, haven't we, where I've not cared for the main characters. I'm going to try Hades Blast. Yeah, press turns. I like press turns. Press turns are good. And they gave me a life stone, so I can use that to get my health back. Or most of it, anyway. Yep, see, 99 health, 99 life stones. I might as well use them. Ah, that's annoying. I was hoping there'd be somewhere to go back here, but there isn't. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes? Yes, I will. Right, now I'm getting serious flash forwards to Persona 5 Royal. I'm getting serious flash forwards here. O demi-fiend, thou hast set foot into my chamber of judgment. Okay. Oh, it's Menorah. I am the arbiter who enforces the law known as the Prophecy of Miroku. Chisato, I shall hereby prosecute thee. Just as the prophecy says, reasons have been made manifest as this vortex world nears the time of creation. A new world shall be created, no matter which reason prevails. 'Tis a joyous occasion. But darest thou, a demon, attempt to create the new world? It is forbidden! Demons shan't be the heralds of creation. Chisato, it is my duty to ask thee questions to test thine alignment. Chisato, dost thou accept thou art a demon? Yes, because the demons have been far more fucking accommodated to me than the humans. So fuck the humans, I'm a demon. Then Chisato, dost thou accept that thy heart is demonic? No, piss off. 'Tis true that thou art the bane of creation. Infidel! This cannot be allowed. I shall stamp thee out of existence. Well, that negotiation went well. Okay, right, let's get started. I've no idea what moves this guy has, so I've got to basically get my eye in with a few buffs and then see where it goes. Ah, he's got Rakakaja too, so that's useful. Well, that was disappointing. Okay, let's carry on. With this, I'll get our defense at maximum in one turn, which is kind of useful. I want that. Yep, so that's all fine. Dragon Eye, yeah, it was bound to happen. He was bound to use the extra turns feature. Mamadoon, that's annoying. And then Mahamon. Okay. Right, in that case, because I'm sure I've got some. Worst case scenarios, I can resummon one of the party members that has to charge. I'm sure someone has it, but for now... Right, I get the feeling he's going to absorb ice from my experience in other games, so let's try lightning. That hurts it, definitely. Keep using Makakaja. Oh yeah, defense is already at maximum. Try Bolt Storm. Yep, that hurts it too. Yeah, he's gone for Mamadoon. So that's the block move from Tetraja. And then we all block it anyway. So that's kind of useful. That worked. Right, okay. Gonna carry on using Secunda. Mind, high damage. Let's give it a try. I'm not sure it'll work. Yeah, he blocks it. That's cool. I love the design though, where she sips from the cup. I think that's fantastic. Let's try Miragidine. That hurts it, but wasn't enough to weaken it. Holy Wrath. Okay. That wasn't too bad. So I remember Mithra from the Persona games. It's like a mid-level Temperance Persona. From memory. But like any of the games, you know, demons or personas, you can always rank them up and make some really useful stuff with them. Oh, wow. I wonder if his eyes limit. Yeah, limit's reached. That's fine. That's okay. I've not tried physicals yet, so I might try that with Demi-Fiend on the next turn. Right, limit's reached for Makakaja too, so that's okay. Yes, oh there we are, double shot, that's good. So it's gone for Mamadoon again. Yep, that's missed, that's good. That's good. Right, let's give him a taste of my fist. That hurt it, surprisingly. It did better than I thought it would do. Keep using Mabafdine though, because there's no way to counter it. Oh, I should have gone. I know what I should have gone for there. I should have tried Wind Cutter, the one that's massive damage. Assuming, of course, he doesn't block wind force. But that's nice. That was nearly 800 damage from one move. From Ural and Glow. That's fine. Yeah, you see, that move in particular, both of those moves are pure RNG. There's literally no way. I mean, I could try Magma Axis just to see if it's any good. Yes, it's very good. That's what it is. It's very good.
Kaguchi have the destroyer appeared? Or is he...
Yeah, Avian, that sounds a bit more realistic. 80 Canadian dollars for SMT5. That seems a lot more. I mean, Avian, from what I understand of Catherine, it's a very unusual puzzle game. From the trailers I've seen of it. It could be brilliant, but it could also be incredibly frustrating. Judging by the comments Queen put up earlier, it sounds like a game that's definitely not going to be an easy ride. So if you don't fancy it, you might be best to leave it alone. Now yes, I know I'm potentially being cheap by going back and saving and registering my demons and using the Fountain of Life, but the fact of the matter is, it's an SMT game. I'm not taking any chances. On the last stream I managed to kill myself by being a complete and utter clot. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. That's totally not in the design. Oh yes, from what I've seen of it, Avian, I agree. It sounds like a really interesting game. I mean, the interesting thing, by the way, with that is that Catherine ended up being kind of like the prototype for Persona 5. Ooh. Did they use Makara Corner? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the chat. Okay, time to take... So you watched a video where someone rage quit and their online persona was very, very angry. I wonder who that could have been. What kind of online streamer is known for rage quitting and having a very angry persona about the way they play their games? Why does that sound so familiar? No, it's not me. For once, it's not me. Apparently it's not that guy. Wow, okay. Ah, they didn't stream. Okay, got it. I mean, the thing is, Queen, if someone threw an Xbox out the window and then beat it with a baseball bat before they said they needed a new one, I kind of get the feeling they probably had some problems with the Xbox at first. Yeah, Avian, there is a new Switch coming out. It's called the Switch OLED. It apparently has a better battery life and also has an OLED screen, but it's not going to be 4K capable. So it sounds like a very strange halfway house, and I don't think it's got any higher processing power to my knowledge. So you get a nicer screen for when you're using it in portable mode, but you're not going to see any improved performance when you've got it in docked mode. At least, that's my understanding. I'm not an expert on this. And I dig it, Queen, yeah. I know you know who I mean. I kind of had a feeling you would. And you say it wasn't them. Well, fair enough. If it wasn't them, then it's obviously someone else who had some interesting approaches, shall we say. So let's go back into this room. Oh, right. This is where we got to be careful. Because I can't use my physical attack here because it'll get repelled by, what's he called? Oh, I can't remember his name. Guriman Kala, that's his name. The Xbox 360 had a red ring of death. I know, because mine did it. I had to replace it, and I was not impressed. In terms of the original Xbox, I'm not sure. It might have had like a red screen issue, but I don't think it did. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Ah, yes, save for the PS5. You can join the Elite. Now, this is a really good skill focus, but the question is, which do I get rid of? I might just get rid of Watchful, because it's like learning it without learning experience in the battle, but I've got her in battle. In fact, if you just noticed, by the way, look at all the things that Mother Harlot has. She repels physical, she drains electric, she nulls light, dark, curse, nerve, and mind, and thanks to the skill Null Force, she also nulls that. So, Mother Harlot is now my tank persona. Oh no. Right, I've only just saved. If this goes south, I'm going to reload. Yeah, no, not having that. I'll talk to her, but I'm reloading. Shame because it's a Megiddo rock. But nope. I am not having that. There is no way I am losing Null Force for Tempest. Not happening. That's the advantage of the PlayStation 5, people. As long as you've not gone miles into a dungeon and you're miles away from a save point, you can just reload. And then you don't have that problem. I love the animation of Mother Harlot drinking from her pestilent chalice before actually attacking. I think that's fantastic. Right, here we go again. Let's see if I have better luck this time. Let's see how we go. Is it going to be the same one or is she going to do better? Here we go. Yeah, now she's changed it to Menorah, so it seems that she wants to get rid of Null Force. Well, if she keeps wanting to get rid of Null Force, it's not happening. I am not losing that resistance. She resists so many things already. Adding an extra resistance turns her into a tank persona. Not persona, tank demon. I'm not playing persona anymore. So I'm going to deny her this time. 2 times I've been to the casino, 2 times I've bet on black and it's come up red. I'm not doing that again. Let's say if your original Switch works fine, then you're right to leave it as it is. You're right to not, like, give yourself extra expense. That's useful. Got a press turn. Right, they're all weak to fire, but the problem is my Magma Axis is only a single target enemy. So it's time to get creative. Oh, it's not even the weakness anyway, I thought it was. Yeah, I'll listen. Hoo-hoo, I devote this to your love. And she gave me a disc poison this time. So I didn't get as good loot from her, but I did get avoiding losing that key skill, because I really don't want to lose that skill. I'd say if you use it as a portable console, that's what it's mainly designed for, wasn't it? So being able to use it on the go is what made it such an attractive option for people. Right, so now we're in... Oh, hello! Full moon as well, perfect. You attained Magic Incense 1, and if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I was right. That's right at the very beginning. Right, I need to make sure that I get rid of Hikawa, because Hikawa will cast that very annoying move, Tetrakarn. Damn, that was a good move. That was excellent. Meanwhile, I need to very quickly, as the Demi-Fiend, choose a new Magtama, because I'm not far from leveling up. I'm weak to force, weak to light, weak to dark, weak to light. Impart special magic, and it's mute. Yeah, I'll level this one up. I'll ingest Djed. Oh, your 7-year-old niece wants a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. Ouch. Right, before going through here, I'm just going to quickly go back down the other hallway. If she ever asks you for an iPhone, Avian, no. That's what you must say. Ah, they've got the first move. That's not what I wanted, because that's the reason why. I really did not need that. Because Tetrakarn means that I can't hit them with any physical attacks, so I'm going to have to get creative. That's not very strong. Try Miragidime. That's not very strong either. It seems that they have high magical resistance, and they have low physical resistance, so counter it with Tetrakarn. That's irritating. And annoying. Let me try Magma Axis. Oh. Ah, so it seems to expire after one turn in this game. Well, that's something I wasn't aware of. That's useful to know. It seems it expires. One's been frozen. I must not rock out to this music. And I know the feeling, Avian. Not that much made of money. Been there myself many times. Yay, Demi-Fiend's leveled up. I'll raise my strength again. Because I'm trying to get strong enough to open the door in the in the Kalpa, in the Amala network. Oh, go on, let's see what the Djed does. Here we go. It's made me stunned. Oh, well. That's irritating, but luckily I've got Nue who can cast a Paraladi for me. So it's not that big a deal. Meanwhile, Queen Marb, because I'm feeling flush, it was with a Madeira arm, will you? Thank you. The door is locked. Will you unlock the door? Yes, I will. Ah, so that takes me back here to the save point. Right, well that's fantastic news. That's really useful. That is really, really, really useful. I'm happy about that. Pardon me, I'm just going to have to gulp this down. It was just on the point of getting cold. Just. To be fair, it's lasted more than half an hour before going to that temperature, and that's not usual for me. Coffee doesn't normally last that long. Do you want to know something really, really interesting, though? That was my first coffee today. And it's not because I only woke up just before the stream, either. I've genuinely been about all day, and I've not used coffee. Don't hate me in the comments, Avian. Oh, no. You forgot your coffee. Oh. I'm just grateful it's not the special coffee. Yep, it's stone cold, you don't want to drink it. When it's stone cold, that is nasty. Stone cold coffee, unless it's designed a special way, is horrendous. I just had a day today where I've not... For some reason, I've just not drank coffee. I don't know why. I didn't consciously say I'm going to restrict myself. I just didn't want one until I came on stream. Odd, considering I went to the gym today as well. So you'd think that we'd be knackered. I'd want to pick me up during the middle of the afternoon, but no. Absolutely fine. And you're on your 4th cup, Avian. Well, to be fair, I actually have very high strength coffee. I normally put like 2 spoonfuls of coffee in it. So I'm quite big on my coffees. I like my coffees. These guys, again, this time we're going to hit them with Hades Blast. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I'm surprised by that. Hit him with Mammoth Die. Yeah, that was disappointing. Go on, hit them with Earthquake. And we got a Jade for that as well, that's awesome. And it's funny, you know, when I play these games, like when I play SMT and Persona, I always get loads of rare items, like, you know, things that level up your characters and all that, and I just never seem to use them. Ah, we've got 3 of you gits. Oh, this is annoying. Right, we're going all out attack on magic here, people. That's exactly what we're doing. Tramaziodime. Good, good, good. Another Menorah, hopefully we'll finish this. Yeah, that's fine. And Parvati is leveled up in the background. Awesome. Yeah, I'll listen. I shall give you a part of the share. And she's given me a Megiddo Rock. Excellent. Yep, so here's the other side. We came over here before. Aha. Yes, the main doors. And that's a loot box. Okay, is it going to contain damage or will it contain loot? A Soma Droplet. Yes, thank you. That's good. Soma Droplets are fine. Give me more of those. More than happy with that. That is brilliant. In fact, I'm going to use some of these medicines so I can get some cheap healing. Because medicines are very easy to change. Oh, what? Ah, so we're going up to the 6th floor. Right, okay. The real-time elevator begins. You can't see the counter because my camera's in the way, but it's only 6 floors, so it's not like we're going very far. Yep. This has the hallmarks of a big scene. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes, I will. Oh, what the... Wow. Oh, that is freaky. That is really, really interesting. Apologies if you get motion sickness in the audience. How is it that you still don't understand? Freedom was never a thing. It existed in name only, as a front for a wholesale corruption.
自由、可能性、本気で信じているなら、 なぜ創世など望む？
If you truly believe in concepts like freedom and potential, why bother with creation?
And again, yep, Queen, why aren't the characters still on the floor? Why are they in the middle of it? I don't know if that's an encoding glitch or a deliberate dissension on how far outside reality we are. I don't know.
かつての世界にうんざりするほどあったはずだ。
Were these things not present, abundant more accurately, in the previous world?
なぜ元の世界で成し得なかったのかね。
Why did you not pursue your goal back then?
それは
I mean,
生徒を送り込んだのもそうだ。何を期待していたのかね。
you are as guilty as those you judge. And what did you hope to achieve by sending your students here?
自分ができないことを彼らがやってくれるとでも。
Did you think they'd be able to do what you couldn't?
それとも同じ挫折を味わわせてみたかったか。
Or did you want them to feel the same agony of defeat that you felt?
Ah, you're getting dizzy. I really apologise. I might have to put when I do the chattering for this stream and the previous ones. I've got about 2 or 3 streams to catch up on. I'm probably going to put a warning in the description to say this does feature some visuals that may incur reactions. I had no way of knowing it, so I can only apologise.
なぜあなたが断りを開けないかわかるかね。
Do you know why you've been unable to obtain your reason?
あなたはただ逃げ出したかったのだ。
All this time, you've just been running away, trying to leave everything behind.
Oh. Sudden change in the flash was like quite straining on the eyes there for me. I apologise for that, people.
あ
Again,
なたは本当は自由なんか信じていないんじゃないかね。
Tell me the truth. Do you really believe in freedom?
人の子よ。そなたがしじまを望むのもまた自由なのだ。
Your choice to believe in Shijima, human, is a type of freedom itself.
その姿、ことがみアラディアか。
You must be Aradia, the
お
outsider.
前が彼女についた神だったとはな。
So it was you who strung Yuko along.
だが、この結界の中では何もできまい。
Do not bother trying to interfere. You are powerless within this warded
お
area.
となしく、我が守護の降臨を見ているんだな。
Just watch quietly as my god descends from above.
Indiana Jones for flashbacks here, people. Open the Ark of the Covenant.
もはやこの地は消滅するのみ。
This land shall be no more.
なよ、新たなる地へ共に赴かん。
Woman, we will set out for the new land.
私は行かない。行
No,
かないわ。
I'm not going anywhere. I can't.
ヒカワを止めないと、元の世界も新たな世界も死んでしまう。
I have to stop Hikawa, or else both the previous world and the new world will die.
女よ、かの地にてまたんや。希望こそかの地への道なり。
I shall await you there, woman. Remember that hope is the way.
哀れな人だ。偽神に騙され、最後には捨てられたか。
How pitiful. Deceived, and now abandoned by a false god.
間もなくこの空間は虚無に飲まれる。
This space will soon be consumed by the void.
せめて神への生贄となり、己が役目を果たすがいい。
Now, sacrifice yourself to my god, and fulfill your duty as the maiden.
誰だ？
Who disturbs us?
ほう。人知らが我が結界に入っていたか。
Ah, it is the demi-fiend who steps into my sanctum.
何を思ってここまで来たのか知らんが。
I don't know what you were thinking,
私は君と争おうとは思わん。
but I have no intention of fighting you. Come on, coward, face me! I owe you for what happened in the hospital, back in the old world. Come on!
おとなしくそこで見ていたまえ。
Now, I'd appreciate it if you'd stand aside and cease with the interruptions.
君には失望したよ。女の誘惑に落ちるとはな。
I am deeply disappointed in you. How can you allow yourself to be swayed by this
今
woman?
まで泳がしてきたが、どうやら消えてもらった方が良さそうだ。
I've left you alone thus far, but now there's no point in letting you live.
我が忠実なる下僕、サマエルが君を始末してくれるよ。
My faithful servant Samael will take care of you.
Ah, Samael. I remember the design for this character. Well, at least I think I do. Is he summoning a Samael from his psyche, kind of like the Demi-Fiend? Yeah, I thought it was that one. The red dragon. The ruby dragon. Cool design, actually. I really like it. It's a cool look. As per the previous battle with Mott and with Mithra, get our eye in by going for the buffs and the debuffs. Just so we have an idea of what kind of enemies we're up against in terms of damage and everything else. So, what's he going to do? Starts by doing a physical attack which missed. Nice design for his attack though, where he flew into the camera. I really like that. That was excellent. Keep using Makakaja because that'll come in handy. I get the feeling it's possibly going to be ice, but there's no way of guaranteeing it. And again, I'm trying not to use my... Here we are, God's Curse, which... it's done multiple statuses. That's very annoying. And now he's used Rakakaja. So this is where Mother Harlot needs to come to my aid. Because Mother Harlot has Dekaja. You're stunned. You might as well pass your turn. If you can. I don't think it's going to work. But the... Oh, you threw 1,000 Maka away. Right, he's now used Dekunda. And then used Dekaja. Okay, right, so we have an enemy that will actually use both Dekunda and Dekaja. This means what we need to do realistically then is focus on damaging him where we can. And using temporary debuffs. So with that in mind, let's try Mammoth Dine. Hurt it, but didn't do too much damage. Try Miragidine. Again, hurt it, but didn't do tons of damage. Raise our defences. Because it might be one of those again where if you let it get to a certain level, he'll stop. He'll use Dekunda Dekaja, but if you don't let it go too high, you'll get away with it. That's the logic I'm going for with this one, anyway. Try Wind Cutter, because
Yeah, it's cheaper and doing more damage. That's a good move. That's a very good move. Try Bolt Storm. Yep, double attack. That's good. Ha ha ha. Sorry, mate. Mother Harlot reflects physical damage. Not the wisest move you've done there, pal, I'm afraid. I'm going to try Magma Axis and then have Menorah on the next turn. Oh, focus. Good idea. Doubles physical more than... Oh, before I do that, let's try a physical attack just in case it repels it. It doesn't. Right, okay, brilliant. Nice one. That's good. Try Bolt Storm again. Yep, double attack. That's good. That's the annoying... Yeah. Mother Harlot's blocked it because... And now, yeah, Rakakaja. Yeah, that's fine. I can use Dakaja on the next turn. That's okay. Dakaja will work here, not a problem. Oh. Yep, that's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm going to use Magma Axis one time and then use Menorah. Right, you've just done your... Nah, it's probably not going to do anything. It's a mind attack anyway. To retaliate and then it blocks. So it's like... It's not going to work, mate. Don't work on Mother Harlot. I mean, I could carry on using the Secunda, but I don't think it's a good idea. Purely because I'm going to encourage it to use Secunda, and I want to avoid that if I can. It's the same for Rakakaja. I don't want to push it too high. So this might be a rather repetitive strategy, but it's one that's working. So as long as it's working, I'm going to keep using it. I mean, that helps as well. I'm more than happy for him to do that. Next turn, Demi-Fiend's going to use a Lifestone. Because I want to try and avoid using, what's it called, Menorah, so I don't tie up the moves of Skadi. Because Wind Cutter does a lot of damage. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I wasn't going to use the move next. I wanted to do it on purpose. So now he's going to go for Rakakaja. And again, that's fine, not a problem. The only problem is Skadi has been charmed. That's a problem. That's a big problem. And I don't think you can cast anything to remove stun while you're stunned, from what I remember. I might be wrong. Ah, it's because I'm confused, I'm not stunned. That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just attacked. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. There's a reason I have beads. Oh, your own glow's still stunned. Right, that's irritating. You can retaliate all you want, it's not going to make a difference, mate. But what you can do is if he can pass his turn, I can use a Disstun. There we go. So we can definitely see the impact that having the debuffs and buffs in play is doing. I say it's just a battle of attrition, this people, I'm afraid. I know it's not the most exciting strategy to watch, it's not engaging, but it works. Here's that annoying move again, which has very high chance of inflicting multiple statuses, one of which is Charm. There's nothing I can do about it. I've just got to wait. And then hope I've got enough HP, which I do. Right. Can I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. I can try, but I don't think it's going to work. Because I'm stunned, so surely you can't unstun yourself. No, you can. Well, that's useful. That's very useful, because it means I can do a discharm. I need you to use Dikaja. You are not having a double defense increase on my watch, pal. Ooh, that hurt him and cost me a turn. That's very, 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 very annoying. Right, the thing is, Charm and, what's its face? Confusion dissipate after one turn, so I'm better off keeping his health up. Missed everybody there, mate. Wasn't the best move, that. Say, it's got a lot of health, I'll give it that much. It's got a hell of a lot of health. Which is very annoying, but that's the game, really. You just got to keep on plugging away. I don't want to use Magma Access because it's an annoying, because it drains a lot of health. That's fine, you keep retaliating. You're not doing me any damage. It's not hurting me. Right, you might as well pass your turn. And now I can use Magma Access. Are you all still awake in the audience? Because, hey, nice little Mother Harlot, well done. 9,000 experience, I'm not going to do the joke, and a diamond. Excellent. You defeated Samael. Your prowess is simply astounding. But it's too late. You cannot stop the advent of my god. Oh, right, okay, the walls are opening. It's like he's parting the diet building and he's ascended? What? Or is that Yuko? What in the fuck is that? What on earth? And Yuko's vanished from existence. Oh wow, that's... Behold, I wield the power of Ahriman, god of the void. I shall create a new world, the kingdom of stillness.
永遠なる繁栄をなす我が力のみと知れ
Eternal prosperity is possible through my power alone.
Oh, here's Yuko.
君
Listen to me, Chisato. One last time.
もうここでは可能性の目は摘まれてしまったわ
All possibility is dried up in this world.
けれどここではないどこかにきっと自由の世界はあるはず
But there must be a world out there where freedom prevails.
私にはできなかったけれどあなたなら自分の意志で進めると思う
I wasn't strong enough to lead us there, but with the strength of your will, you can.
これを使ってあなたの意志で世界を作るのよ
Use this and create a better world.
アマラ神殿アマラ神殿に急いで
Hurry to Amala
これが
Temple.
きっと家具土への道を開いてくれるはず
This will show you the way to Gagutsuchi,
創世のための最後の場所へ
where the pilgrimage to creation meets its
あな
end.
たが望むなら
If you so
あ
desire,
なたの望む姿の自由な世界も
you may create a world of freedom however you see fit.
You obtain the Yahiro no Himorogi again, which we gave away. So why did we give it away? And now we gotta go back to the Amala Temple as well. And there we are, we're back in command. So, Queen Marb, do us a favour, will you? Cast a Medea on. Thank you. I mean, we can just teleport straight there. What I want to do quickly, though, is go back into the Amala network, because I want to see if it's possible now for me to be able to open the strength door, now that I've got a higher strength stat. And I can actually get that by going to the Magatama, because I just realised that I've kept that Magatama equipped, which is actually not as good, whereas this one is. So you see, with this Magatama now, I'd be at level 23 for strength. It might mean I can open the strength door. And if that's the case, I may be in a position where I'll be able to do that. Ah, it's you guys again. Well, I'm about to go back and use the fountain anyway, so I'm going to attack you with everything I've got. Because I can. Just punch him. Yeah, auto attack, that'll do. Goodbye. We got another Jade as well, so that's awesome news. That's fantastic. Yep, here we are, back to the Amala walk point. All good. I'll do a quick save before I do anything else, now that we've managed to defeat Samael, who was, and as I say, it's a nice design. I like Samael, you know, with the 4 blue eyes and the red dragon. It's a really cool look, actually. As I mean, the only challenge that I've had in this particular place in terms of the diet building was Mott. And it was only because I didn't know that the only really effective way to hit it was with lightning. Which, again, is just one of those things, you either know it or you don't. If it wasn't for that temple was quite surprisingly easy. I mean, I did enjoy the fights, don't get me wrong. I liked the fight with Sir. I thought that fight was brilliant. I liked the fight with the really big demon that's like level 83. I can't remember what its name was, but that was a really good one. It wasn't Gogmagog, but it was a similar design to that one. I liked the boss fights that we had there. It was brilliant. But I was saying, my levels aren't really high enough to do the fusions I want just yet. And besides, I've got a party that's quite well balanced at the moment, so I'm going to stay with the party I've got. But what I want to do is go into the Amala network. Well, into the Labyrinth of Amala rather than the Amala network.
Yeah, you like the visuals, did you, Evie? I thought it was a really interesting design. I loved the way they did the whole makeup. I thought the battle with Mithra in the actual round area was cool. And I even liked, for the first few seconds, the rotating room. And the mirrors and the paintings. Yeah, it was a very cool idea, wasn't it? With all the kind of psychological tricks. It was a nice designed dungeon. I liked it for that. That's one thing I will say. It had a really cool design. Now, it was the door to the right here. No, the door straight forward even. Right, here we go. How badly am I going to suck this time? Because I've not done this for a while. I'm looking at the big screen for this one because I need to. Yeah, imagine doing this on a small screen, by the way, Avian. You know, you who owns a Switch. I bet that wouldn't be fun, would it? Ah, you can actually punch through these after all. I didn't think you could. Well, that went a lot better. Because I went pure East End Thug. That has to be said. That was East End Thug. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you this, but I've also got Rangdar as well. yeah. I feel your pain on you losing on the losing the money part. Absolutely, I really do. Well, I'll use Rangdar's magic for this one. So I've got quite a few demons in the bank which have Menorah, which is useful. Now, which one was the strength door? I think it was the one to the left. From memory. Yeah, because it's the one where Hannah... Yeah, it definitely was the best run. You're not wrong, Queen. Your strength is worthy of praise. You may pass. So I've got the door open now. Ah, but then it puts you straight into a dead end, so you're kind of stuck. Okay. Well, at least we are in a new area, people. Ah, haha. There's another side of the door. Right. What's the betting that I go through one of these and I fall down? Nope, it took me through. Awesome. Ah, there's a door there with some graves. Right, before I do anything, let me quickly find out what's behind the green door. Ah, a new area to explore. Okay. I'm wondering if any of these might lead to doors that allow me to go back into the... Oh, hello. Ah, that's interesting. So it's kicked me out back to a dead end. So we are in a literal maze. East End Thug, I'm not messing around here. That was a nice attack. Wasn't enough to threaten me too much, but it did the job. Right, so let's go through this door again. Now. Aha, back of a chest door. Okay, we'll go with door on the right. Which has taken us to a corridor. Whereas that place doesn't. Has loot behind it, so we can go back for it later. Ah, right. Aramitama and Titan. That was a cool attack from Aramitama. Yep, new enemy, and it's these guys again. Right, okay. I mean, I could hit them with Hades Blast, just to toy with them, but I don't see the point. Especially when I got a press tub. brutal slash. Quite powerful, but not as powerful as I would have expected. Nice experience, nice amount of maca. This is good. And here's a door. Ah, that's interesting. So now the strength isn't strong enough for this side. That's fascinating. Now we've got press turns. We should be able to finish it off with these. Got a revival beat for that too. Right, so I've only got one path, which is this path. So where's it going to take me? Ah, it's taking me to the door with the grave room, the burial chamber. Right, hang on. So, that one's not got a name on. So there's a boss here I've not fought yet. Here lies Kinky. Will you put on the black visor? No, because I don't want to fight Kinky. Not right now. Here lies Fuki. Go on, let's fight Fuki because we can. Ah, heals him. Right. Yeah, so force is his big thing. That's fine. Okay. Yep, hit him with Secunda, make his life more awkward. Oh, I was hoping I'd get an extra turn then, never mind. Oh well, that was a waste of your move, wasn't it, mate? You wasted that one. The only problem is we're not shocking him. That's the problem. We should be shocking him, but it's not happening. Oh, well, that's helpful. An extra press turn from that. We've already killed you, mate. See, there's not even any point in me using Dekaja here, because the attacks he's attacking me with are completely ineffective. The only thing that's keeping him alive at the moment is his health. Wasn't for that, it'd be easier. Oh well, he's not far off death now. Especially when he hurts himself like that. There we go, goodbye. Yep, 18 turns. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like being able to take advantage of things like that. It's not bad. Obviously, it's drained a lot of our MP, so I'm probably going to be going elsewhere for it, but that's alright, that's fine. Right, there's a dead end there, so that's no good. So let's carry on this way. Ah, a ladder. Excellent. I found a way to descend. There's a green door up ahead. While I've got the chance, I'm just going to use a couple of chakra drops on Mother Harlot. Purely because we might have something waiting for us. Oh. Why does this place look like I've already visited it? It's already mapped out. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh. Oh, wow. Classic pun there, Queen. Very classic pun. Oh, so it takes you back up here. Right, okay. I now know that at least. Okay, right, with that in mind, I'm going to go back in there and try the other door. Oh, it's you guys. I think lightning was their weakness, so it might... Well, here's a way to test. Yeah, it definitely wasn't that. You've got... Let's try it anyway. No, wasn't lightning. It's not fire. I don't know that much because I've already had fights with these people. Nice. I love how he says I won't be able to get in, and yet I've already gone through once before. Ah, that's a point. I've not gone through the left door here. Let's find out what's through the left door. Right. Quite a few treasure pots. I get the feeling I might fall down with these, but let's find out. First one is a magic mirror. Excellent. And the second one is a bead. Okay, I'm happy with that. So where does this take us out to? Right, okay. Ah, this was the door I tried to open. And it said I wasn't strong enough and kicked me out, I believe. Oh no, it's kicked me out completely. Ah, so the left-hand one kicks you out completely. Interesting. Well, I'm going to try a Hades Blast. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, that'll do. They didn't know what to do with that, did they? That screwed them over in seconds. Hades Blast, it seems, is kind of similar to the skill known as Deathbound in the Persona games. It has the same kind of animation. That's what it looked like in Persona 3, you know, like the red circular mist, basically. So go through the right-hand door, not the left-hand door. Worst case scenario here, people, is at least I've shown you a few new areas. And that's nothing to get mad about. Ah, we missed with an attack, that's annoying. Seeing Tentrafu missing is giving me flashbacks to Mitsuru again. If she wasn't using Marin Karin, she was using Tentrafu. I love the mean that someone's got, like, you know, it's got Makoto Yuki. Oh, it's got Makoto Yuki holding his hands like that. And it's like when Mitsuru uses Marin Karin instead of healing you, guess I'll die. Oh, and Matama's just watched two guys wiped out. I'm on here, run away! And that was the wisest thing he's ever done. Right, let's take the let's take the ladder down, and this time take a further look. Music here is very interesting. Right, there's a door down here, but I'm guessing it's going to be one of those doors with the jaw on it. Yeah, you're out of the equation, mate. Oh, it's a Jack Frost.
Hee-ho! Someone was trapping demons inside these weird tubes, ho? You don't think he wants to trap me too, do you? Ho?
Someone trapping the... Ah, right, we need a key. Because that's not a silver one. We must need a... I'm guessing that's going to be a sun key. Oh, hello! The flames of Menorah's sovereignty are flickering wildly, are they? Why's that? Oh, wow, okay. What the fuck?
Oh, you kept me waiting, demi-fiend. Hey, Summoner! He's here!
Summoner? Oh, hang on. Summoner! He's back! Yep, it's Rido and his cat! There's our star at the show. Smart move, Rido.
Leaving a demon here to keep watch. I'll keep this short, demi-fiend. We did more investigation, and here's what we dug up. The old man's planning a battle royal between you fiends. To the death, I might add.
That. I see. Say that the snake guy reminds you of a character from the Danganronpa novels, Queen. Interesting. And I agree. Yep, Avian, it is disgusting.
You were aware of that, weren't you? Wouldn't want to assume you were just mindlessly playing along. Although in the end, I suppose that's no business of ours. I just wanted you to know that that was never our goal from the start. We're detectives, not sadists. But unfortunately for you, Rido still has a job to finish. In other words, we can't just let you be. So level with us. Will you agree to leave quietly, or must we put you through the ringer again? I suppose that's the demon in you talking. Trying to unleash the beast, are we? Well, you wouldn't be much of a demi-fiend otherwise. Wouldn't you say so, Rido? From here on, you will either limp towards your bloody doom, or prove your strength to us once and for all.
And I agree with you, so who put who through the ringer? I mean, last time we won, but then again, It's been a long time, and I have no idea what moves he has.
この先に足を踏み入れた瞬間、試させてもらうとしよう。
This gate will serve as the starting point. Take one step beyond it,
とは今見えるつもりがあるなら、
and Raido will make you regret being born into this world.
Right, so essentially, I can go and face him, which is fine, and I will do. But before I do, because I've made a lot of mapping area progress here, I want to take advantage of being able to go right back to the top in this room and saving my game. I can go back to the Amala network at the very top. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, the only problem is, I get the feeling I might not be able to beat him here. And I don't think it's anything to do with me not being strong enough. The way they mention the word starting point has me wary. Makes me think we might be having to go through all 3 gates to find him. And if that happens, it's going to be a tedious game of cat and mouse because I've got to get strong enough to open the gates. Not quite as good, but I still got a decent amount of macca. And the health-wise, yeah, you see we're back in the halfway point, so it's not too bad, to be honest. Right, 240 versus 218, so Menorah from Queen Mab, please. The only reason I'm doing this is just so I've got a record of all the progress I've made, because if I find out I end up getting into the fight and he kills me, I don't have to go through all the dungeon crawling again, because we've taken quite a bit of time here in the Amala network so far. It's interesting as well because if Trumpeter hadn't have turned up in the Yuraksho station, I wouldn't have thought I'd be able to make any further progress in the Amala network. Now I don't know if Trumpeter is meant to be the harder ones of the fiends that you fight, considering he's meant to be the final fiend. Now, with that in mind, are these meant to be battles that should be a bit easier? I don't know, because you saw the, I won't say trouble, but the way that the rider monsters weren't so straightforward. And that's not like clever wordplay, by the way, to say that I've gone from Rido to Rider. That's not what I was intending there, people. Before any of you think it was. I'm not that clever. I like to think I am, but it's not true. Yeah, as tempting as it is to just like button mash your way through, you do have to time the strikes. And the timing for them is very hard, as I've just proven. 111 macca this time, so still not the best result, but we've got a decent one. No. Yeah, that's right, off to the left. Then second door on the right. And then we should be able to follow it round to get to the ladders. And once we're down there, we can go to that particular room where Rido apparently is waiting for us. And see what's happening down that way. Ah, it's Titan and his mates again, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to Eastern slug him. Screw it. There we go. A regular enemy using Dragon Eye is unusual. Oh, especially when it drops all your attacks like that. Now you see, that's just annoyed me, I'll say. That's all you've done there. All you managed to do is annoy me. Hey, Rangda's leveled up in the background. That's kind of cool. Oh.
You're pretty good. I'll give you something I've been saving up. I'll be keeping up.
And he's given me a Megiddo Rock, so I've got 2 of those now. That's fantastic. That's awesome. More of those, please. More Megiddo Rocks. Megiddo Rocks are good. Yeah, just skip the text. I don't want to mess around. I know it's not going to work. It's fine. Let's go. Yep, I was right. Down here, down the ladder, and then the one to the right. The Axini was like, peace out, I'm not interested. And who can blame her? So let's get ourselves in position to go after Rido. Yeah, we know the flames Menorah are flickering wildly because we already interacted with Rido. And that suggests that Rido has a Menorah because they mentioned about not being savages and they wanted to just be detectives and they've had no choice but to be part of the game. So that tells me that they don't want to be involved in this, or want to be involved in this even less than we do. But alas, they're here. So let's go. Seems as someone is watching you.
Stay focused, Rido.
Here he comes. Oh! Cheap shot, he was shooting me from a distance. Oh, what? What? What do you mean I've got more than that? I didn't even get started. Have I got to make sure that I don't catch him? Is that what I've got to do here? Have I got an annoying puzzle boss? What the fuck was that? Right, this time let's not stand still. Let's turn it into the Benny Hill dance. Right, now we've actually got an attack. Well, that's kind of useful. I love the music. I say the music here is fantastic. And then he runs. No, it's not the best I could do. But the fact of the matter is you're the one who keeps running away. It's like, if you want to keep running away, but you're being a fucking coward. Stop being such a fucking coward. Let's see if this makes any difference. Yep, he blocks that, that's fine. Worth knowing. It's worth checking. Go on, let's go for that again. Oh, and then he's fled. Now he's run away.
まさかもう終わりか。ウヌの力はそんなものではないのだろう。
Right. I'm not the one running away. The only thing I can think of is you need to do so much damage per turn, but I did less damage then. And he attacked me when I did more damage. I'm confused. This makes no effing sense. Right, this time I'm going to run and I'm going to go left. I was trying to see if I could get him shooting and getting stuck. I was like, this is just boring. I can run around all fucking day, mate. But if you're not gonna fight me, then what's the fucking point? Okay. Now he's just gonna run away again. He's done quite a bit of damage. I'll give him that much. He's done quite a bit of damage, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. If you're going to attack me, then at least fucking attack me. You know, that's okay. Just let's punch him. Don't bother with a healing move. And now he's run away again. I'm gonna say, you keep saying there's more in me than that. The fact of the matter is, I am the one who's not running. I'm not running away. I'm not the one who's like cowering in the corner. You know what I mean? I'm perfectly happy to keep coming at you, mate. Right. Okay. Bear in mind a second. Let's try something a little different. Maybe. So he's got 25 strength with Deathbound. It might well be that he only wants to fight me if I've got strong characters with strength moves. And if that's the case, I can just go to party, return you to stock, and instead I'll summon Carly. So I can try and use Deathbound on it. Yep, he's coming straight for me as I thought he would. Oh, instant death move. Ah! To be fair, that made a bit more sense. That it actually has an instant death move. Right, okay. Well, you learn something new every time you play, don't you, people? But the fact of the matter is, if he's going to keep on doing that, then what's kind of the point? So in that case... Here's an interesting idea. Let's bring characters that reflect or block physical. I know what that'll be. Weeks of Darkness. That's fine. That makes perfect sense. No, it's not the best I could do. You've not got the best I could do. That must be it. Must be a Darkness move, because I think, if I'm not mistaken... Let me go back to the stats for the characters. Go back to the skills. I believe it might be a case of weak to darkness. So you see, no darkness weakness. Weak to ice. Oh, it repels dark. Interesting. That's very interesting. So why was a physical move not being any effect? I could try summoning Loki, because I know that Euron Glur was taking damage but wasn't dying. So I can always bring Euron Glur back. I'm going to try with Loki. See, you say you had to defeat the kitties and that's fine, Queen, but the problem is I've got an enemy who just seems to run away from me. And even though I got the initiative, and then he's fled. This is I'm going back. This is going to annoy me. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm not dicking around with this on stream. Who else did they have? Oh, Scardy, that's who I had, yeah. So I say, all he's doing is running away. That's literally all he's doing. And I say that the fact that it's like just being like getting attacks in and then running away. Well, what's the point of that? It's like, what's the point? It's like the only thing is like if he's avoiding attacks. If you avoid an attack, you get a turn, which is why I might quickly try with the same party I've had before. I might try it one more time. Using the so why have I come back up if I was going to do that? Because I'm an idiot. I'm going to try it one more time, but I'm going to keep the party I had at the start. Well, no, it's not supposed to lure me anywhere. That's the problem, Queen. Like, I mean, what I can do is I can literally run around in a circle so he can't hit me. But the problem is that even if you get him shooting you, and you dodge his attacks, he still gets the initiative, and he either, for some reason, seems to have the ability to kill party members in one shot, and I don't know why, or he just runs away. And unless it's trying to say you need to do so much damage in one turn, but again, it's just cowardly. And I've got no time for cowards. I have zero time for cowards. So as I say, I mean, if I don't get him this time, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally look it up, because I'm not wasting my time with this, because I don't mind the puzzle boss when there's clues, but there's been zero clues at all. The only clue they mentioned was something about someone being stored in tubes. That's what Jack Frost said. But the one problem with that is there was no tubes nearby to store anything in, so it don't make sense. And I say I don't mind a puzzle boss. A puzzle boss I've not got a problem with, but it's when there's literally no information on what to do. Like normally there's like, if you take for example going when I fought Matador, and you had the evasion tactic. One of the key things that was having debuffs, Secunda, and everything else to be able to counter. And so the character's name is Raido, R-A-I-D-O-U. And so I mean, what I can do is I can literally run around in a circle, but I don't see the point of that because like you can't even get the drop on him. Like if I go around here now, he'll appear. So here comes this music, which is epic. Don't get me wrong, his music's amazing. And he'll now literally start running around. And he'll probably start coming in the opposite direction to try and intercept me, which is fine. I don't mind that, but there's one problem. I can't do anything with it. So here we go. He's got his attack. Watch what happens. He's literally managed to kill Euron Glur. And then just disappears. Is that saying, is that the best you could do? Well, no, it's not the best I could do, because you keep on running away. You keep on being a coward. Stand and fight me, and I'll show you exactly what I can do. But if you're not going to fight me, then there's no fucking point. So if you won't fight me, then what's the point? It's a pointless thing. So I am going to go back because I'm not wasting time with this. I mean, it could well be there's a set order that you're supposed to be doing it. You know, it's like something like that. It could be they're supposed to do a set order to attack, maybe. But the problem is, I can't get a chance to attack because I'm not even getting the option. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I went through the door rather than up the ladder because I want to go back. Let's say the character's name, as I said. I know what his name is, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna look it up. Because it's the only thing I can think of is, I know the doors have been a key part of it, you know, the strength doors. So unless you need to be at a certain level of strength, maybe. I don't know. I can't think of much else in terms of answers here. And as I say, I don't mind a challenge, I really don't, because I've really enjoyed playing the game. But when a character won't fight you, and then it's like, is that the best you could do? Well, no, it's not the best I could do, because you won't attack me. If you won't actually engage in the fight, there's nothing I can do. You know, if you want to be a coward, then carry on being a coward. But the coward dies every time they make a move. The coward dies more and more every day of their life. So it's cool. I'm going to go back to the main quest. Meanwhile, we're here. We've got low health now, but I can do a massive re-healing at the water fountain, so it's not a big deal. So I get the feeling it's one of those where you essentially are meant to come back either at a certain level or have certain strength stats or something. It's probably something like that. And if that's the case, then okay. But right now, if there's no clues and there's no information, then I'm not gonna waste my time with it. It's a shame because every other time I've been looking around for these, it's been quite interesting to figure out, and the fights have been fun. But when you're up against an enemy who won't fight you, all they'll do is stand at the back shooting, or every time they hit one attack and then run away. I don't see the point. I simply don't see the point. So, with that in mind, let's go back into the Amala Temple. Let's see what's going on here. It's ironic, so I went to the Amala Temple before in error, and it was the wrong place to go. I needed to be in the Diet Building. Yeah, cool, nice one. If you found something, that'd be useful. So I get the feeling it's probably to either do with either you need a certain party, or you need to be a certain stat, or there's something you need to do regarding the way he approaches you. I don't know. I mean, it can't be down to dark moves because... Ah, yes, I missed this music. That's annoying, but never mind. Oh, here we are. You can hear a voice coming from somewhere. Oh, okay. The time has finally come. The way shall now be revealed. The way to what? The Yahiro no Himorogi that you possess. It shall provide a stairway to creation for the strong. a tower of certain death of the weak. Okay. Fate awaits you within. If it is your will, then go inside. Okay. It would seem I have the options about what I want to do. Everyone here left, following a god called Noah. The young man Isamu mentioned something about Musubi. Ah, yes, Isamu. What a cunt he was. Sparna left. Sparna was like, I don't want anything to do with this, and I'm like, whatever. Here we go. It said there was no one here last time, but this time things have changed. Is this where I get given a choice, I wonder? Yeah, there's a lot of Magatsuhi coming from the pool. And it's shooting up into the heavens, so what's going to happen here? Oh, wow. So with some of the satellite beam into space, what happens with it is anyone's guess. Oh wow! We're summoning a super strong tower, and there's the mannequins. Oh. What? Okay. Ah, that's why. Alright.
おやまあ、悪魔なんぞは家具土への道を作りましたが。
Oh my! A demon opened the way to Gagatsuchi!
これにはバーヤも少々驚いておりますよ、坊ちゃま。
This is quite a surprise, isn't it, my little master?
家具土が伸ばせしとはオベリスクを打ち、これを従えた。
The tower, thrust down by Kagatsuchi, struck the obelisk, driving it into the earth.
創世を望む者たちがゾロゾロとやってきますでしょうね。
Those who yearn for creation will come streaming into it.
その者たちは創世を目指しております。
They are striving for
あ
creation.
なたは創世を目指すのか、それとも悪魔として生きるのか。
The time has come for you to
己
choose.
の進む道を選ばねばなりません。
Between dedicating yourself to the purpose of creation and living your life as a demon.
創世を目指すなら、このまま家具土へ向かうがよろしいでしょうね。
If creation is your goal, then seek out
し
Kagutsuchi.
かし、悪魔として生きていくつもりなら、
But if you wish to live as a
高
demon,
き迷宮の底に住むあの老紳士にもう一度会いに行くのがよろしいかと。
I suggest that you go visit the old gentleman who lives deep in the Red
これは
Labyrinth.
や一人の意見ですが、あなたなら今までにない立派な悪魔になれることでしょう。
This is strictly my opinion, but I see great potential in you. I think you would become a demon like no
それ
other.
では この先も気をつけていくことです。
So please be
創
careful.
生を目指すにしろ、悪魔として生きるにしろ、
Whether you live for creation or live as a
あな
demon,
たの行く先に安息はないのですから。
you will have no rest from this point on. The child and the old woman have disappeared. So, now what? Oh, okay. I've been brought back out here, and I'm guessing there'll be nothing on the inside. So if I enter it now, it will just say there's no one here, I'm guessing. Yeah, no one's here. Exactly. Yep, so the question now asked is, obviously, am I being asked to choose a path to go? Now, I've already said fuck the humans, so I'm gonna go and talk to the old gentleman in the Amala network. In the Labyrinth of Amala. But the interesting thing is, I've not had a resolution to all the chambers. It's interesting. Now, I'm going to quickly go to a different save here. Reason being, I want that save in the middle to be one where I've got a potential... I might have 2 paths potentially available towards endings here. Assuming, of course, I'm not in the wrong position. Right, before I do anything, it's time to go back to Asakusa and just to very quickly revisit the fountain and heal. Because I want to heal. Healing is good. Ah, everyone seems to be well. Okay, fine, perfect. I do have... I've just had an idea pop into my head about Rido. It's a silly idea. A really silly idea. But what if you're supposed to fight him alone? Because all the things we're talking about, you having strength. And he never once attacked the demi-fiend apart from shooting from the outside. Well, before we do that, let's go and examine the peephole. See if this triggers a new ending path. Let's see if she'll talk to me. What seems to be the matter, Chisato?
何か知りたいことがあるの。わかったわ。君が聞きたいなら何度でも話してあげる。
I'll try to help you as much as I can.
何を聞き直したいの？
So, what is it you'd like to know about?
他にも何か。
I was wondering if she might have information. Right, so definitely can't just go and talk to him. It must be at the depths of Amala. And the only way to do that is to complete by getting all the Kagutsuchi. So I've had the thought of fighting him alone. I've only just saved. Worst case scenario is I die. That move that finishes enemies off basically finishes me off. I mean, if I'm wrong, then, you know, I've got a game over, I can reload. I mean, we got a game over the other night after all, so it's not going to be the end of the world, is it? And at least I'd be experimenting with something. It's just the way he's always attacked the demons. He's not attacked Chisato. And it was like, is that the best that you have? And it's also being gauged on Chisato's strength, not the strength of the demons in my party. It just makes me wonder. So I'm going to give it a try. I'll say worst case scenario is I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, then sucks to be me, I guess. Because obviously I know that I can lower his evasion. But there's not much point in doing that if I'm going to be finding that he runs away from the fight every 2 seconds. Oh, that's annoying. Because what I don't understand is why when I first faced him, it was hitting Euron Glur, and Euron Glur wasn't dying, and then suddenly it was dead. Something here just doesn't seem to add up to me. And again, it makes me wonder if this second door that I couldn't open is part of the reason. So I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to be radical. Alright, Barmos jumped in saying hi, and apparently saying he needs to show you the demons by show your strength by showing the demons you have. Right, but all my demons are in the 70s. Is it saying that I've got too low level? Is that it? Because if it is, it means I'm going to have to do a load of grinding. Which I don't mind doing, but right now, the experience we're getting is just not enough. Even if I'm like taking advantage of areas where I can breeze through battles in seconds, I'm not leveling up quick enough. So, do I try the strategy of... Oh, we've got some new enemies here. I don't think I've seen any of them before. I don't want to risk fighting them because I don't know what the weaknesses and strengths are. Right. I'm here. It's through this door. Let's be crazy. Let's be mental. Nope, it's not one-on-one. I've just proved it. It's definitely not one-on-one. It is nothing to do with one-on-one. Absolutely nothing to do with it. So, the only thing I can think of... Why have I got Queen Marb in the pie? Why did I summon her? I didn't mean to do that. The only thing I can think of is based off the stats that your party have. I can't think of any other reason. I cannot think of any other reason whatsoever. But the thing is, I had Carly who had very high strength stat, and basically was he killed her in one shot, so it's not the strength of the characters either. It can't be. Let's try going in with all demons in the 70s for levels. Let's just try this as a strange strategy. Right, hang on. I'm going to try an evasion strategy here. I've not gone behind here.
I've never been one to encourage foul play, so allow me to give you a hint. In order to make it through the area ahead, you'll need to turn off all the switches. I'll give you to the count of 3. Don't let this precious time go to waste. 1, 2, 3.
This is quite interesting. So it's become a game of literal cat and mouse. We're not supposed to fight him. It's an interesting concept. Can we use the menu as a way to get past him? Ah, so that's back here. Right, okay. So there's a switch at the end of that hallway by the looks of it. Okay. So having come this way. No? Interesting. Okay, he's allowed me to get access to there. That was quite good, I like that. Now he's just killed my mother harlot, the bastard. Oh, that's interesting. Now he'll run. I thought he would. I think now he's actually stopped attack. He's now stopped. He's now basically. He's now stopped. Essentially, getting in the way of us, which I like. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to need to go and buy some new of these items at some point. First time he's attacked her, actually. He's never attacked her before. I get the feeling you just got to get through. That's a locked door, so I can't get through that. This is an interesting variation on the game. I would never have thought we were playing a literal game where the whole point is to try and literally escape as best as you can. Don't know if I've already been through here. Oh, I thought I fucking got away then. Now that's just annoying. It's like it's basically got a chance of a move that'll finish you off. And there's nothing you can do about it. Is he gonna run? Yep, he's run. It's an interesting idea. I'll give it that much. I like the idea of it. Right, there's no point in constantly bringing back someone who's going to be... So I'll go instead with you, Shikoji. It's not even... At the same, I mean, I don't mind the idea of, like, having to do a constant evasion strategy. I don't mind it. Is it coming this way? I can't tell. No, it's coming from behind us. Right, the door's now open. Which is literally back the way we've come. But I reckon he's going to be waiting. Yep. I thought he would. So I need to now lead him through. Second move. And this time he's dodged it. All out attack. Everyone punch him in the face. Right. I need to lead him away, so I'm going to try going this way and then see if we can get him to follow me. Okay, why didn't he come across me? Yeah, the door is unlocked, that's fine, but now he's standing in front of it. And let's go behind here out of curiosity. Ah, so it's just taking me to the other side of there. Okay. Yeah, he didn't come after me, so I'm curious as to why. Why didn't he come after me? Well, he can guard the door all he wants, that's fine. Right, let me try a diagonal run. Yeah, if you go too close to the wall, he'll attack you. Right, there must be some other way I can get his attention. The only way I can think of is the door. But for me, the thing is, as soon as I open the door, he'll attack. Well, no, Avian, I can't, because you've seen I fought him twice, and both times he's run away. So it's not that. It's not that at all. And there's no point turning off the switches, because that'll lock the door. So that makes no difference. Right, yeah, so I can literally stand looking at him. Okay. Right. It seems I was right. I just had to I had to get to a position where I could bait him. And once I baited him, I was able to find a way past him. So, now the big question is, do we fight him now? That's the big question. Let's find out. I'm just saying, it's an interesting style of fight. I'll give it that. It's interesting. It's just annoying. Right, we've got another locked door. The Hall of Mirrors by the looks of it. No hidden wall there. There he is. And that's a dead end. Got it. That's a secret route. Well, it's not a secret route. It's a route. Right, that's a dead end that way. Let's say this is one of the more interesting fights. Let's say there was no clues that you couldn't get. I just thought, I'm going to see if I can get past him. Maybe we'll find something behind the door, maybe. I just decided to go for it. And that made all the difference. Okay. Take advantage of the mirror walls. Yep, not been through here, I don't think. Oh, this one's awkward. There's only one route out. Aha, but there's a square you can run around. And again, he's going to be guarding the door. So the chances are he's not going to be waiting here. But he might be. So let's prepare ourselves. And the question is, have I got all the switches in these rooms? I'm not sure I have. Turned out I did. And there we go. We're through again. This is one of the most elaborate games of hide and seek I've ever seen. Oh, hello. Ah, it's those two. That's useful to know. I've got a way back to the head of the Amala network. Oh, hello. We've got a few more ghosts here. What's going on? Ah. No, I didn't. Now, does this mean the Shady Broker? Is this the Shady Broker? Hey, you're not going on ahead, are you? If you are, you better be ready. I saw a devil summoner with a horde of demons walk past these doors not long ago. Right, okay. So evidently I've now got the option to fight him. So with that in mind, I'm going to take advantage of the amount of money it's going to cost me, about 3,500, so I can send us all back to the top of the network and save our game. It costs like 4,000 Maka, I think. So it's more expensive than the amount they tell you it is, but it's an instant warp here. I didn't have to go through the Amala Tunnel, Nocturne Tunnel game. And, I mean, that was a fascinating mode. I kind of like it. It's one of those, once you know what the hell you've got to do, it's not such a problem. Having him constantly killing off my characters was getting on my tits. And finding a way to finally get around it was like, aha! Now I know where I'm going, now I've got you. Ah. Okay. Decent amount of Maka, but the question is, how much health did we lose then? More than enough, it must be said. Right, okay, wrong dart. I want you to use healing for me, please. So, we saved our game. Now I'm hopefully going to have a clean run to be able to just go and fight him. I had a feeling that one would be too easy. Dared to attack Mother Harlot, and Mother Harlot repelled the attack. Ah, excellent. All this time he's been gaining experience in the background, which is awesome. It's like, I feel a bit of a dumbass not realising the idea was to run away, but at the same time, it wasn't so obvious. But I did enjoy the mechanics of it. It's just that it's not very detective, really, that is it? You know, it's like, you got to run away and they come after. There's no clues being followed or anything. Ah, that doesn't help. But that does, we've got a press turn, so that's good. So I'm guessing by getting all of the Kagachi Menorahs and getting to the base to speak to the old man will trigger one of the endings involving being a demon, which is, again, with how crazy the humans have been so far, I'm more than happy to stay that way. So I could possibly fight them and possibly beat them, but this, oh, hang on, right. Is it saying I have to go through it all again? That's the question. If I do, I'm not going to be happy. Well, if I do, I'll be stopping for the night. No, he's not attacked me yet, so that's fine. It'd make no sense having the ability to walk back than having to do it all again anyway. I mean, unless they wanted to be those people who really annoy the players. Which, to be fair, JRPGs often do. JRPGs often have those things that annoy the players. It's all part of the challenge and being able to grind through it and being able to adapt. But so far, we've had a relatively clean run. Question is, will that remain? I don't know. I truly don't know. There they are. The ones who want me back. Here we go.
Did you forget what Raido does for a living? He could chase someone down in his sleep. Anyways, we have you right where we want you. Raido, do not let him slip away.
Okay, hopefully this time.
I'm sure a man of your caliber would have backed down from a challenge. Now, show us what you're made of.
Okay, boogie woogie. Right, let's start by bringing out the buffs and the debuffs. Yes, Mona's back. Mona's back from the other side, Avian. But this is not a case of going to bed. Oh no 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 no! Ah, that's right. Yeah, I remember him doing that. And then there was the McCoy boomerang, which was the relatively annoying move. But that's literally all it was. Right, in that case then, no point bothering with these. But the buffs and the debuffs are certainly going to be useful. Yeah, give us a Medea arm while you can, please. The advantage of using Secunda, though, is it did mean he wasted one of his turns breaking it, but it also means the Demi-Fiend doesn't really do anything in the fight, so... How much does a physical attack do? Oh, quite a lot when you do critical damage. Hit with Wind Cutter. Let's see, he's a devil summoner, he's not a persona user.
It's as if you got stronger overnight. Color me impressed, Demi-Fiend.
Here we go, what's this? Ah, it's that big move. Which didn't do anything. Okay. Right. He's unlikely to suffer from shock. Unlikely being the key word, there's no guarantee that he won't. Yeah, double attack, that was good.
Perhaps we underestimated him. Righto, this is your cue to pull out all the stops. I mean it. Use any and every trick you have left up your sleeve.
Provoke. Ah! Yep. It decreases defense, but raises attack power by quite a lot, from what I remember. However, I can just cast Rakakarja. I think what it does is it acts as a double debuff, basically. I could have used the Karja as well now, think about it. But it's helped if you keep attacking Queen Marb all he wants. He can attack Queen Marb as many times as he wants. I'm happy with that. Oh, wow. God, what a fucking disappointment! Ah, excellent. He's now learned Wind Cutter. Wind Cutter's very, very good attack. I'm gonna get rid of Prominence. It don't make sense. Warcry significantly decreases physical attack. Oh, hang on. What's he doing here?
Enough, Rido! Let's call it here! Alright, Demi-Fiend. I think we've seen enough of your potential. In fact, Rido here has been vouching for you from the start. Though you still are mostly a mystery to us, something about you also gives us hope. So we're thinking we'd lend you a hand. Rido, why don't you give in that piece of evidence? We found this in the area, but we don't have any use for it. Perhaps it's in better keeping with you.
You attain the Menorah of Knowledge.
Seeing as how well you handle yourself, I think you can forge your own path. Maybe even impress the old man. I truly look forward to our next encounter, Demi-Fiend.
Well, after all that chasing around, what an anticlimax. You put me through all that nightmare puzzle solving. You had that move that did an instant kill attack. And the next thing, you don't even bother. Let's talk into the peephole. Let's look. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
帝都から来た底なき力の悪魔召喚師。その者との戦いも無事切り抜けられたのですね。
So, you survived the challenge of that formidable devil summoner. I'm amazed at how far you've come.
この先もその身に宿した悪魔の力があなたを助けることでしょう。
The demon inside you will continue to be your source of strength during your quest.
力というもの、人は皆それを欲し、求めます。
Power, it is what all humans seek. It is built into them.
光であろうと闇であろうと、どちらであっても人は頼り、祈るのです。
Whether it is the power of light or the power of darkness, people rely on it and pray.
And that's very true, Avian. Yes, I get the feeling there was a devil summoner game. Because, if you remember in Persona 2, Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, there was the Kuzunoha Detective Agency.
And the head guy in that, Todoroki, was called a devil summoner. So I think the Kuzunoha detective family are basically in a devil summoner series. That's what I think it is. I think you've got the Shin Megami Tensei, you've got Persona, and I think you've also got Devil Summoner as well, or Devil Survivor or something like that. They do so, wishing for greater power.
こたびはあなたもよく知る女性が世を救おうと信じて祈った神について。
In fact, a woman you know quite well prayed to a goddess in hopes of saving the world.
教えて差し上げましょう。
Let me tell you about that particular deity.
アラディア。
Aradia.
このボルテックスにいることが許されない異世界より迷い込んだ虚構の神。
She is from a vortex world beyond the boundaries of this one. Ah, so it actually rings a bell, the idea of being a Devil Summoner game. I think that's what it is. I think literally you got Devil Summoner, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona. I think that's where it's at.
時空の溶け流れるアマラ宇宙。
In the Amala universe, where time and space melt together and flow as
こ
one,
こには無数のボルテックスが存在しています。
there exist countless vortex
そ
worlds.
のうちの一つがアラディアが本来あったところ。
One of these worlds is where Aradia originated.
あなたも知っての通り、
As you are already
この
aware,
ボルテックスは元の世界から真なる力で生み出された正当なる世界。
this vortex world was built upon a foundation which you may consider to be the previous world.
しかしその影には世界で虚構とされたものが集う世界もあります。
However, in its shadow lies another world where those considered fictitious gather.
そう、それがアラディアが元いたボルテックスなのです。
And that is the vortex world where Aradia once resided.
そこに住む者たちの願い、
Those who dwell there live for only one
そ
thing,
れは虚構たる自らの存在を真実へと変えること。
for their existence to become real. So we've got a fourth wall break inside the game. Basically, a fictional world wants to be real in the fictional world. The poor fourth wall. People leave it the fuck alone.
その手立てを探すため、彼らは自らの世界を飛び立ち、アマラの海を越え、創世の力を持つボルテックスへと向かうのです。
To find the means, they departed to the ocean of Amala and seek out worlds that hold the power of creation.
And yeah, that's a good point actually. You mentioned there, absolutely. Aradia sounds like eradicate. That's a good perception, Avian. It makes sense. Idea of trying to eradicate from the fictional world into a real one.
アラディアは無双にて作り出された悲しき救い神。
Aradia herself is a tragic savior born of
強
dreams.
き神に追われ、迫害を受けた魔女らの求めから生まれた存在です。
She emerged in response to the cries of witches who were persecuted for their beliefs.
魔女らはアラディアに自分たちが力を授かり自由を得ること。
The witches prayed to Aradia for power and freedom.
そして生に苦しむ民衆らが救われることを祈りました。
They also prayed for people to be saved from the hardships of life.
しかしアラディアはその姿を地上に表すことはなく、魔女らも救われることはありませんでした。
However, Aradia never showed herself on Earth, nor did she save anyone.
アラディアはただ都に希望を与えるだけの神でしかなかったのです。
She was a being who could only give hope to her believers.
神が作りし人間が新たな神を作り出す。
Humans who God's created a god of their own.
And you can see the red flicker on the screen now, which is similar to the Menorah.
アマラの大会であればそういった神もありましょう。
Anything is indeed possible within the vast ocean of Amala.
ですが所詮アラディアはよそ者。
Nevertheless, Aradia is still an outsider.
このボルテクスに許されぬ者にどこまでのことができましょうか。
There is little that she can do in a vortex world where her existence is forbidden.
救われぬ自由の神に。
She is merely a goddess of forsaken freedom.
And yeah, Avi, you say that like basically the people created a god of their own. That sounds familiar. I'm not going to drop any spoilers, but a past stream featured something very similar, didn't it?
さまざまな者たちがさまざまな言葉をあなたに投げかけているでしょう。
There are many you have spoken to during your time here, including the fiends and us.
混沌の魔人たち、絶対なる者の声、そして私たち。
You have heard the voice of the Absolute One too.
これだけは覚えておいてください。
But please know
私
this.
たちはアマラの悠久の流れの中、あなたが来るのを、時が至るのを待っていたのです。
Yeah, Bahamut, you're on the same wavelength as me with that one. It certainly seems like an old well has been tapped into by Atlus in the more recent entries.
In the everlasting flow of Amala, we have long waited for you, for a time such as this to come.
メノラーとこのアマラ深海の因果。
The true significance of the Menorahs and the Labyrinth of Amala.
すべてのものが待ち焦がれている新たな混沌の悪魔。
The new demon of chaos, whom all are waiting for in
そ
anticipation.
して我が主の待つ最後の時。
And the final moment that my master awaits.
理解できないことだらけよね。
You must be overwhelmed by all
ね
this.
え。
But Chisato,
もし君がすべてのメノラーを集めてもう一度ここまで来たら
if you can restore the Menorahs to their original places and come here
その
again,
時に教えてあげるわ
then at that
す
time,
べての疑問の答えを
I will tell you the answers to all of your questions.
And the crowd goes wild. We've managed to defeat, or at least it looks like we've managed to defeat, another level of the Labyrinth of Amala. Is the door open now? That's the key question. Yes, it is. So we might now be in a position to go back and save our game. And if we can, well, let's see. Right, is it the same one as before? That's the key question. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Oh, wow, this is much more forgiving thus far. Oh, that's Freaker. Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying. The curved view makes it impossible to see. That is frustrating. Yeah, the way the paths curve. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I didn't earn much Maka, but it wasn't too bad at all.
Yep, Labyrinth of Amala. Oh! 4th Kalpa. Ah, there's 4 pedestals. Right, okay, so how many have I got here? It makes sense, because we added 3 last time. So we'll light the Menorah of Knowledge. And obviously I beat Mother Harlot. I've beaten Trumpeter too. There might still be one missing. And I'm not sure who it is. Menorah of Glory, yes. Is there any more? That's the question. There's one still out there. I don't know which one's missing. That one might be... I've beaten White Rider, Black Rider and Red Rider. Is there another one? There's one more fiend missing. The annoying thing is it means I'm going to have to go back through the other Kalpa. I'm not sure which ones are missing and where they're hiding. Oh, I missed time that. Yeah, I think there's one more horseman. I agree with you. There's one more. Ooh, Bahamut, you raise a very fair point. Yeah. The Oni Fiends in the Ikebukuro Tunnels. I might go and check that out. That's a very good shout. That's possibly a brilliant shout. Meanwhile, I'm going to find the people, the ones that just walk me back to the entrance because I can't be bothered fighting my way through here. Ah, we've got Taki Mikazuchi. I just saw what our health was at then, so I thought it was better to do that. Ouch! Decent experience. Decent mecha. But yeah, you might have raised a very fair point there, Bahamut. Because I don't think I did. I think there was one missing. And because I've got access to Estima, I can just use Estima. And run around there, because my character should be high enough level now. My bullet feels really light. Why am I not surprised? It's not that light. We're 171,000 mecha, so that's brilliant. And yeah, you say you might have missed forgot it because you missed a few streams. I get that. Say you're not wrong there, Bahamut. There's been quite a few streams on the series, but the more you mention it, I'm not sure I did get them all because I fought Oni, or no, I fought Huki, I fought the Oni, and I fought the Kinki, but I don't think I fought all of them. So I'm going to quickly go back to Asakusa. Purely so I can use the fountain and to store my demons into the compendium. And then I'm going to go back to the Ikebukuro Tunnels. Now for that, I'm going to need to create a space actually, because I need to bring back Pisaka. Because I've not got... Oh, I've got a space for Pisaka, so I don't even need to create a space for it. Brilliant. That's even better. As soon as I had space to... Everyone seems to be well. Oh, of course they are. I just paid the bleeding... I paid those guys that warp us back. It's not the warp, the healing. I'll register all of these. They're now in the compendium, which is great. Oh, hang on. I need to buy Pisaka. I think he's down. I think he's down in the forces. There he is, in the forces. Cost me a lot of money, but I need it. Yeah, it was the Ikebukuro Tunnel. Right, before I do any more. So. Yeah, so we so much to go into the only deeper on the inside, but I've just noticed there's track space here I've not explored. So let's quickly go back this way, just in case I've missed something on this side of the tracks. Yeah, because I've not been down here apparently. Yeah, I've not explored this side of the tracks. Oh. Well, that was awesome. I've got a chakra pot, and that's it. Okay. Well, that was worth coming down for. I'm happy to get a chakra pot, but evidently that side of the tracks doesn't contain anything I want, so what I need to do is go back into the depths. Doesn't really matter which way I take, I don't think, but we'll go this way. So, question now is, where have I not been before? There's a door there that I've not been through. On that side of B4. Then on B5. Yeah. Right, let's make our way down to B4. Nice, surreal, calming music that we've got here for this one. So the thing is he going to have a Menorah? I don't know. He might do, possibly. Right, okay. I do need to fall down from above to get into that one. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, plan B. So if I'm going to fall down, I think it might be the... right. Ironically, I might need to be back on B2. And somehow further in. Yeah. Because you can't overlay the maps as easily as you'd like on other areas, if you know what I mean. Right, there's a ladder on the other side. Is that a ladder down? Because if it is, I might try this way first. Oh, hello. Why would I leave treasure behind? That's not like me. Either someone's been here and replenished it, or that was hidden off camera. Don't get me wrong, I've not got a problem with it. It's just that I don't understand why it's suddenly there, if you know what I mean. And there's a ladder up here too. Okay, let's keep going. Great thing about the Astema spell is once you've got it, it's... Ah, right. So this is going to drop me back to the same place I was before, isn't it? What? Wah! Yep. Right. So it's pointless going this route. Completely pointless. Well, I've got a Dekaja rock, so it's not that pointless. It means I've got that spell in the bank in case anything happens to my Mother Harlot or my Loki or any other demon I recruit / fuse which has that move. Right, so downwards. So I need to go back up again and go on a different side. I mean, we could probably just rinse through the enemies here if I wanted to, but it's just that it's slow in progress. And I want to be able to keep moving. Especially if it turns... Oh, see, this area is just the stage, so it's not going to take me anywhere I need to go. Oh. Meanwhile, my friend has just sent me an image on PlayStation Network, even though I'm appearing offline. So... hi, Chris. I guess. You all caught it? You all saw it pop in? I don't know what they've sent me. I'm not accessing it on stream. That would be rather silly. The memo to me. Next time I do this, turn off notifications so I don't have them interrupt my stream. Yeah, I agree with you, Avian. I agree. I get the feeling that it might not be anything to do with this. But I want to at least... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I accidentally raised the attack rate rather than dropped it, so I just wasted MP then. Never mind. Yeah, appearing offline does mean nothing, you're quite correct. What I should have done was then, as well as appeared offline, I should have also made it clear that I wasn't going to be able to receive any notifications. That's what I should have done, but I didn't, because I'm a clot. I'm an idiot. But you've all watched enough of my streams to know that. Oh, hello. I got separated from my group. There are 4x Matroni here. This is scary. Right, the leader mantra will only come out if you beat the other 3, and I think I have I fought 3 or not? I'm not sure. Yeah, I could tell him he's had a cameo. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Oh yeah, people ignore your status of being away and then badger you because you're not responded. Aha! I've never seen you before. I'm Suiki. And if you didn't know, I'm one cold-ass villain. But don't worry, I won't hurt you. So why don't you come over here? Ha ha ha, you coward. Then die! Okay. If you really believe that that's going to make you any better. Oh, fire's your weakness! Oh, what a shame! I can get multiple press turns. No, I'm not accessing the clip on online, guys. I'm not doing that. Yep, indeed I am, Chris. How you doing, mate? Don't worry, it's only a minor notification. I should be showing us offline, so if I'm not, you give me a good reminder for the future. Indeed, it doesn't, Chris. We've had that conversation actually earlier on. It's been fun, though, to be fair. It's cool. It's absolutely fine. Ah, damn it. Ah, yes, golf. But I must say, I've been outed, viewers. That's become one of my latest vices. I downloaded the PGA 2K21 as a laugh, and the problem is now I keep on trying to find better ways to take my rounds and get through. So I've reached that point where I'm playing golf all of a sudden. The Pyro Mage in you is going crazy no more, Bahamut, because of the Magma Axis unique spell. Oh, I meant to use Miraji Dine. I used the wrong move. Why? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Hey, you're pissing me off. So get the hell out of here. Oh, wow. Dude, you suck. Well, to be fair, his name has Sleeky in it, so maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. So the great thing about this, every time I'm hitting his weakness, I'm gaining a turn. So it's actually really not bad. Who are you? A demon? A human? Oh, so that's what it's about, is it? A weird way to get stuck. I don't think much is going to top getting stuck under the grandstand, but evidently you might have found something. Right, so that's the third one done. So now I should be able to get the super one, who's really strong, apparently. And if he is, I'll be able to, hopefully, defeat him. So, with that in mind, I need to remember figure out where he's going to be. From what I remember, it was one of the ones that was in a blocked-off area. And when you tried to access it, the gate was like, it won't open from this... Yeah! I think it's that one. Which is on the B2 Ikebukuro Tunnel. Yeah, and then you got the station. So it's right near the top again. I think it might be that room there that's locked off, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, no worries, Avian. You gotta go because your doggo wants dinner. That's fair enough. I know how much pets demand that you put them ahead of everything else. Isn't that right, Queen? Excuse me? I'm happy with that, but I must have ran past that. Oh, wait. Yep, you got to fall back down. No big deal. And there's a ladder this way. Excellent. So I think I managed to find all. I think I've done all four of the all of the Onis now. I think I've done the four. Well, I've done the three big ones, and then there's one more which I need to find, who's in a cave and won't come out to play unless you defeat the underlings. At least that's my understanding of it. Hello, I've got a save point here. That's useful. I'll do that now. These red floors, of course, would have damaged my character, except I got the spell Lift Armor. And thanks to Lift Armor, it takes me above it. Gives me a lift. It took me all of 3 seconds to think of that joke, by the way, people. Yes, unbelievably, it was so lame I had to put some force into it. So deo. Yes. Okay. And it's down by... Ah, it's on the other side of the station. You can down that way. Aha. Right, okay. Question is that right near the top? Because if it is, I can just take advantage of the what? Pressing circle kept on stopping it. I've had a thought here. Why don't I just go back to the start? I can just return to the terminal. And I should now be able to find my way to get into the access to the main room. And it can tell me if I'm in the right area. Right, okay. Just going to quickly go up the station this way. Out of the way. Reason I'm doing this is I just had a thought. I know it's dangerous. Right, so a few demons might attack us now. Because of my spell to get rid of them has been dispelled. Right, yeah, I see. So basically it's the other side of the station. It's right at the end of the dungeon. That's where I need to go. Oh, we missed. That's annoying. Yeah, for that paltry experience, it's not worth the fight. It is not worth it. So... It can't be... Ah, of course it can't be used there. We're in the light. What am I thinking? Make it so it's really light when all the arc lights are on. You can see perfectly. Why would you need light? But now you do, as you can see, and it even blocks out the map. That's the advantage of the light armor spell. So in this case then, I need to essentially navigate through the dungeon. It's essentially a case of trying to remember exactly how I did it. Okay. It might be one of those 3 doors there now I think about it. That makes perfect sense. Yep, so don't go down the one where we fall down, because that's pointless. Instead, take the ladder in this next room. Yep. This is where, as say, Bahamut, I agree with you. A mini-map would have been so much more useful, wouldn't it? Having to constantly cycle in and out of the map is just annoying. I imagine there's people on PC who play this and they've actually just literally got 2 screens open with maps on them. Which is not the worst strategy I've seen. Right, so there's a save point. Let's ignore that for now. And then go down the... Yeah, that's a downwards ladder. So we'll take this. And hopefully we'll be able to find a way out on the other side, because that's literally what we got to... Ah, yeah, that's not going to work. That's a dead end. That's a complete dead end. That's not going to help. I do have to say that bit earlier on in the stream with the world's most elaborate version of hide and seek was something different. It must be said. Just a pity that the payoff was so disappointing. Might suggest that I'm over-leveled. Just a little. Might also suggest that I'm just had the right team for it. Right, so that's the way I've come, so I need to go the other way. Yep, end of the hall to the left. Oh. Okay. I'll need to give him some, what's it called? Chakra drops if I carry on in a minute. Right. I'm going to take the middle door and go up the stairs. Well, up the ladder rather than up the stairs. Aha! Okay. We might possibly be cooking with gas here. Possibly being the key word. And wouldn't you know it, we've got a save point too. Yep, here he is. Oh, I recognise that demon! I recognise it from Persona 5 Royal. That's it, Ongyo Ki. My name is Ongyo Ki. Are you the one who slew my partners and awakened me? Insolent fool! Learn your weakness through my illusions. Learn your weakness through my illusions? Ah. What you see may not necessarily be true. Okay, let's get the buffs in. Right, those two missed. So that's telling me it's one of the ones in the middle. Interesting mechanic. Right, this is where we need the Kaja. Yeah, he's going for all the buffs. And then one more, and he's done replicate with them all. Right, okay. For now then, I'm going to quickly pass my turn. Right, suggest it's one that... I'm gone. That one blocked. So it suggests that he's the one. I like this mechanic. Let's see what my Bufadine does to it. Hurts it, but it's not a weakness. Okay, same again. That must be annoying it so much when we keep on casting Decarja. It'd annoy me if I was them. I don't think this is going to work. No, it did. It worked. The debuffs worked. Ah, that's interesting. They both hit. He can't replicate himself twice. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, you gotta hit one of them. You got to hit the one who's responsible. Yeah, you hit them one at a time. There you are, gotcha. So that's more annoying than anything. But when you do damage like that, it's worth it. In fact, now think about it. Yeah, you also have Wind Cutter. That's more than 1,000 damage in one turn. Passing my turns here on purpose, so I want to get to Decarja. Because that way I can ensure that we're going to get around that side of it. Yep, so that's the first one. Right, they both missed, suggesting it might be you. Yep, thought it would be. Excellent. So this is just more annoying than anything in terms of a fight. It's like, hey, I can replicate myself and make it impossible to tell you who you are, but you just keep pummeling away at him.
You saw through my illusion. Will this be the last I see of the world?
Okay, once more we pass turns. It seems that all attacks are going to miss. So, don't, apart from the buffs and debuffs. Yep, that's the first one taken out of the equation. Nice. One on the end, it would seem to be. No, it's not. Okay. Oh! This is where my Dioran is going to come in handy on the next turn. So I'm going to pass. Make sure that we've got something going forward. Yeah, so if you don't hit him, then you essentially have to keep it going. It's frustrating, but it's just the way it goes. And realistically, he shouldn't be able to move position because replicating it, he should stay where he is, but that's not how the game's been coded. So you're just having to basically constantly aim. But what I'm going to do on the next turn is I'm going to use... hey, we found him first time. Brilliant, that's awesome. More of that. Bye-bye.
Remember, there is not always just one truth.
Right, so it definitely wasn't them that had the Menorah. we've eliminated that now. But we completed that side quest, and oh, hello. We have loot. Obtain a bead. And then there's one that's glowing white, so I don't like this. It's probably going to be damaging. No, the Magatama Murakumo. Oh, right, I got a Magatama from that. That's awesome. So which one is it? Murakumo. It's that one there. Weak to fire and ice, but imparts ailment nullifying skills. So it's actually a good one for all round. So, well, we've managed to defeat that particular one. So that fight was... We've had a couple of interesting boss encounters tonight, haven't we? They have been really interesting. They've been annoying, but they've been interesting. So I'm going to quickly go back to this point here. And it's here that we are going to call it a night for tonight, because we've managed to get deeper into the Amala network. We're one Menorah away from unlocking the 5th Kalpa, and whatever waits for us down there. We've seen many changes from other sides, we've seen a great summoning from the other oppositions, and we seem to be creeping closer to the truth. The question remains, just what waits out there for us? And we're going to find out on Monday evening at 8 PM GMT when we are back for the next part of this series. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.